Yo everyone, welcome back. Back with some more Russia. Not really good at anything else. Well, I'm playing a regular geoguessr, but like I presume uh, this is probably better to just do Russia for now. But not going to be doing balanced Russia. Going to be doing this map by /p, which is rural. Which is usually, I mean, it's a little bit easier than a balanced Russia because urban is quite hard, but then I think it's also done so that there's no intersections nearby. So that can, like, you'll get less information if you're not at an intersection. So I guess like, it's harder in one sense, but easier in the no urban sense. But yeah, it's also probably got a more balanced distribution than a balanced Russia. So there's like a bunch of like roads that you don't really see on a balanced Russia, but you'll get them a lot on this one. So it makes it kind of interesting, I guess. There's some leaderboard, unofficial leaderboard categories, so maybe might get on them today. I haven't really played this map much, so I don't think I'm on any of them, but I think, yeah, there's like a 24.5k no moving score, so I mean, maybe we'll get that. But yeah, just gonna go into it. Okay, starting off, nice start. I mean, flat desert landscape. Well, not perfectly flat, but relatively flat. Probably like too flat for Orenburg. We're like the super deserty parts of Orenburg anyway. And then with B-type antenna, which is confirmed by the presence of smudges, probably thinking Illista or Astrakhan this road. And yeah, I would think this road, but I mean, I hate this because it's like, oh, which side of the border do you go? But okay, it was Astrakhan side, nice. Okay. Pretty decent road quality here. A lot of cars, so maybe thinking major highway. A lot of birch trees, so with snow coverage, thinking mainly Saratov, Voronezh, and then you get a little bit of snow in other ones, but I would say mainly Saratov and Voronezh. Oh, this is a little bit weird. It's a lot of birches. Thought like maybe like this. I mean, this works decently, but no, that's a bridge over, not under. I'm just gonna send this in and hopefully, and it's our top main road, yeah. Makes sense as well. Just like a little bit of birches, so Saratov Voron, I should say. But that's just lining up the road. Looks like black Gen 4 car here, which is, wait, what? Okay, this is, okay, I guess it's Murmansk black car. Because the other black car places are Tver and Moscow, and also Perm Voronezh, but I think this feels way too far north with... Huh. I mean, there's some very weird Tver locks, but I think this is just going to be Murmansk. Just like the soil. I mean, this is going to be bad, but I thought it looked like this road. Okay, yeah, it was that road. Probably should have 5K'd, but same road. Yeah, black car. I've never seen black car on that road. I might have to note it, because I've usually seen it in these western roads, but interesting. But yeah, the moss and the red soil is decent clue for Murmansk there. As well as like a little bit of hilliness. Okay. Quite mountainous, quite red soil, no Google car, so I mean Boreatia would be the main thought. Just looking for larches here. Yeah, that's a larch, I think. Yeah, I mean this can still be what's it called? Like here. Actually, I mean the soil is like kind of good for here, but it just doesn't feel like that road to me. So I'm gonna try like, I'm not sure here. I'm just gonna try here with, okay, this road. Okay. I know you got a lot of red soil in this area, but the roads aren't that nice. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, this might be a weird description of the round, but the way the trees are like, they're not, it's a little bit weird for normal fall coverage to me. Like, I don't know why, but the 2014 fall coverage was, it just looks like there's more red and orange than the 2013. Not sure why, maybe different time of year, like a slightly different month or whatever, but it's more red like this. So then 2014 fall coverage, Tambov, Lepets could be the main ones. Uh, Invisible Car works with that. Uh, yeah, so that would be my main thought. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean that's a bit weird to describe. Maybe I'll go back into that round and look at it again. But it's just like the different color. And then you get this in like you can get this different color in like a Shevsk and stuff, but it didn't feel super north. The soil wasn't red enough for a Shevsk, and then yeah, not forested as well. It's also a good clue for this like central area, just tree rows. Decent first game there. Okay. I'm about to send the trollest guess of all time and say this is like one of the cursed roads in Buryatia. Uh like I know this obviously doesn't look like your typical Buryatia like the last round, but I just want to find a large to confirm this, but I'm about to send Buryatia on Moscow. But there's like some, like these roads here are like super suspicious. If I could find them, like some of these roads here. Oh, where's the, like these roads I think are the ones I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna try this, but it's gonna look so stupid. Yeah, it's Moscow. Yeah, okay. I mean, I kind of thought it was a repeat where like I called Moscow, right? Because I'm like, okay, this is Moscow, but it could be this one. uh, you know what? I'm gonna show what I was thinking of. Where are they? Like these roads. Uh, that's what I was thinking of. If my guess looks troll. Uh, as you can see, maybe not where I clicked, but yeah, I mean, okay, not where I clicked, but it does exist in Boreatia is the point. Like there's some extremely baity locations where you can't see mountains, but that was not one of them. Okay, yeah, the soil isn't dark enough. That is really that's bad. I don't know, it just felt like the road I showed, like this one here. Uh where was it? This one. But yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna forget that happened. That's reset. Uh, okay, this is a nicer round. So white car, ball coverage, quite hilly. Uh, all of this kind of leading me to this road. It's just like, yeah, it should just be this road, just with the hilliness and the fall coverage with the white car. But even without white car, I think it would be this, and then unpaved road. Mountain only east, and it's flat west, so maybe like here feels better. No, it's okay, same thing. I guess this might be flatter here, but yeah, that was dumb. Okay, blurred antenna, not super red soil, so probably not thinking as Chef's of the blurred antenna areas. Something like Evanovo blurred antenna could be possible, but just feels a bit more eastern to me. Can't really describe it. Like the soil, a bit hillier as well. Just feeling good for perm to me. So I'm just gonna try this road here, and hopefully, was the other one. Yeah, but that's just dark soil, but not like red soil, so not Ishev's Kirov, Ufa. And then, like, you got red soil in perm, but it's usually further south. But yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a hard one. Looks slightly tilted left, but Okay. I mean, I feel like random dirt road with like almost slightly red soil, unpaved, feels good for Leningrad. So I might just try that here. Yeah, I won't be too far south, and then just yeah, long antenna, random unpaved dirt road, Leningrad. Okay, really bad Leningrad region guess, but I got the oblast. Okay. B-type antenna looks like May coverage. Confirmed by smudges. So wait, why is this so weird? I guess it's Moscow because I can't place this anywhere else. The smudges aren't. Oh no, the smudges are Yaka. Okay, yeah, okay. Never mind, I'm dumb. This thing is quite common in Yaka. A new smudge dock was released recently, but yeah, okay. I was gonna go Yaka anyway, just with super dark soil on paved road, northern feel. B-type May coverage, because B-type May coverage is Yakta, Kostroma, Moscow. But yeah, when I said Moscow, I thought the smudge was different, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's Moscow, but okay, yeah. Felt way further north, I probably should have trusted that. Okay. Slightly tilted right, almost slightly red soil. Uh, cabbage is interesting here. Cabbage, I would say, is quite common in Moscow, Leningrad, and even Kirov. Like, it's, I would say mainly it's like here, 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 and then Moscow as well. And then also Smolensk. Tilted right, I think Smolensk would feel good with that. What angle are we at? Perfectly east. Maybe like this road or something. I think that has this coverage. I mean, is the road too straight for Pskov? I thought maybe one of these roads as well. Okay, I mean, maybe this looks better angle-wise. Oh, it's Novgorod. Ah, okay. That's a learnable angle. But yeah, Cabbage was mainly northwest of Moscow with the soil, and then Kirov, it didn't like it. Kirov just feels different to me. uh, let's take another look. I guess. Yeah, why wouldn't this be Kirov? I guess Kirov has a lot of purple flowers, which you don't really see. These are pink, I think. Maybe that's cobium, but yeah, so I thought mainly west of Moscow. I guess in hindsight, this is major highway. Probably shouldn't have clicked that with that pavement, but I just lined up the angle. Although tilted in Pskov would be like these roads or something, but yeah. I mean, this road is as well, I think. Okay. Okay, a lot of Elista Astrakhan road on this map because of how rural it is, I suppose. Uh, yeah, I mean, makes sense. Well, this angle won't be the Elista Astrakhan road. But we're driving north, so it's not going to be this road. So then we're left with this road or these ones. But yeah, I mean, same as what I said earlier. And then also sticker kind of helps. Can I read that? If Gash something. Is it Godger? Maybe it's Godger. I thought it was Gash though. That I'm just gonna send. Oh, it was Gashun. Okay, yeah. Still decent score, but should have probably 5K'd that. Okay. Overcast. I mean, quite a like I can't really describe the lens. I don't know the word for it, but it's just like it's like it's like a step, I think would be the term. And then we've also got Eastern Bollards on a stick. And then just with this kind of landscape, it just makes a lot of sense for cheetah. Just like this like super green rolling hills without much trees, and then a lot of birch trees as well. Like the only trees we can see are birches. And then blurred antenna, so should be east of cheetah and not here. And I thought it kind of looked like this area, so I'm gonna just try this area. Okay, nice. Kind of on for the 24.5 score. Okay, still on for the 24.5 score. Maybe I should have spent more time 5K'ing, but because this is pretty doable, obviously. So, I mean, blurred antenna, we have coastline, and we've got big mountains, so Sakhalin feeling pretty good. Not seeing much cabbage, so probably thinking a bit further north in Sakhalin. But again, I know we have some cabbage, so yeah, this is just lining up the road simulator. And then yeah, I mean coast east, so we're like directly like the road is very close to the coast. I'm not sure if it's gonna be mapped properly, but maybe something like this would be close enough to the coast, but oh, this is good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is it. Rail, yeah. Surely. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean that's like the same thing. But I guess yeah, the angle, the curve was different and okay, yeah. That's I probably should have gotten closer there, but you know. Uh okay. Blurred antenna, slightly red soil, birch trees, so it won't be southern blurred antenna. So then mainly thinking this area with blurred, and then Ivanovo, but I won't have red soil. And then Moscow. You can get red soil in Moscow, but it wouldn't be that common. Uh, Not sure which oblast here. Main thought was Perm, but I can't think of the road in Perm or which roads it could even be. Well, it'd be probably southern Perm with this soil. I mean, something like that works. I might try that. Oh, wow, it was Moscow. Huh. I guess, I mean, might be copium. I guess, okay, okay, it's too flat for Perm. Probably. Okay, that's one thing to note. We have this, which is, yeah, you can get this in Perm. A lot of cars, so Moscow makes sense. It's just like, I guess I didn't incorporate the map we're playing into this because in a balanced Russia or like most other maps, every Moscow location you get is gonna like you're gonna be in a town or whatever because like just like there's so many like in Moscow, right? But like it's super densely populated. But like this is like about as rural as you can get in Moscow, right? So I guess that's kind of what threw me off. But yeah, Perm would probably be a bit hillier. Uh, yeah. I mean, Moscow moment. It's like the oblast I probably missed the most is Moscow, just because it has just so many variety to what it can be. Okay, so wide unpaved road. A bit of yellow on the leaves, so thinking August or September coverage maybe. And in Gen 4 with like thin trees, northern vibe. Uh, actually. I thought it was North Comey, just with the very wide unpaved road. There's like some like Comey usually has good paved roads, but like these roads up here start to get unpaved as you get max north, and then they get paved again up here for whatever reason. I'm not sure why they're unpaved for a little bit, but okay, I'm not really seeing the angle, and I think this might be paved, but I'm gonna try this anyway because it lines up better. Oh, it's even. Oh, okay, it's an off-road. Okay, yeah. So I would imagine where I clicked is paved. I'm just gonna check that real quick. Just for curious. Oh, it doesn't have coverage in that bit. Because this bit will be paved, but then where I was scanning originally won't be paved like this. But yeah. And that's which off-road was that? Was that this one? That's Irreal. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe angle's learnable. But yeah, I guess it being off-road makes sense. But yeah, I still a decent guess. Just the width of the unpaved road felt a lot more comey, and then also I'm looking at the wrong location. The usually Arkhangelsk you'd have a large dust trail, which you don't really have here. And yeah, and then super thin trees, so feeling northern. And then didn't feel particularly hilly enough for Murmansk, and also super wide unpaved dirt road in Murmansk would usually only be this road, which we had earlier, but that's got redder soil and moss. So yeah, I should have said that's bad. I should have said Moscow. That could have been a nice score otherwise. Okay, red car. Lot of birch trees growing close together, so thinking more east with this, just with how close they are, like their roots or trunks to each other. And then red car with spring coverage. Probably just going to be Kemerovo, unless it's a cursed Krasnoyarsk. But yeah, Kemerovo feels good here. And it feels like a bit, like, for Kemerovo, the earlier in the year, so like the closer it is to winter, the further north you go. And then if it's like summer, you go down here. So yeah, pretty early, so I went north. I think that's good meta, or else I'm just region guessing and it's fake meta. But yeah. Okay, red car again. Unpaved road, so Omsk and Tomsk feeling pretty good. With how like I guess, I mean, I don't think it's one of the Omsk roads, but it's a bit hard to explain why. I guess this feels a bit off for Omsk. Soil's more like of a, like this has like a slightly red tinge, but like North Omsk soil, where the red car is on paved roads, is like pretty black soil, I would say. I mean, this can still be Omsk, but it just feels more like Tomsk to me. Power line feeling good for Tomsk, and then, yeah, I mean, we have red car, so that's nice. And then Kanti will usually have paved roads, but I guess on this map, there could be some cursed Kantis that are unpaved, but I would say, for the most part, Kanti is paved. I thought it was this eastern road. I'm just gonna try it. Oh wow, it was Omsk. That's bad. Yeah. That's weird. Let me just get up red car here. This is the red car, like, but, I'm just gonna look at these. Like, this is the soil I was more expecting. But, I guess this is all on this road, but yeah. I went, like, over here or something. I know it gets unpaved, right? I'm not tripping. It is unpaved in places. Yeah, okay. So I guess, actually, maybe the rocks are more Omsk. Because we're not seeing this, like, rocky lining on the thing. I don't know. Oh, we are. Yeah. I mean, that's a hard 50-50. Like, I feel like that's understandable to get wrong. It's the same, like, latitude. But, yeah. I probably should just learn that route. I like learned a few of them, but like where's it, like this one or whatever, and then obviously the major road. Yeah, that's skill issue though. I forgot to reset, but I mean, this is a nice road. A lot of larches, like thin, spiky, pointy branches curving upwards, and then this pavement with blurred antenna and super sunny coverage all points to this road. One of like the only black car roads east, so it's pretty recognizable. Yeah. Okay, C-type antenna. Maybe I shouldn't zoom the antenna straight away, but we have C-type antenna and we have spring coverage, which guarantees us to be in Moscow, Yaroslavl, or Vologda, I think. This soil feels best for Yaroslavl, to me anyway. Just slightly red soil, and then quite an open landscape. Feels good for Yaroslavl. As to which road, maybe like one of these roads. I mean, this angle isn't perfect, but I'm just gonna send. It could be Moscow Vologda, but okay, it's one road down, I guess. Well, I think that's Cope saying one road down, but it's like one numbered road down. Massive Cope, but okay, wet road. So with that, in short antenna, mainly thinking Skov and Perm. C-type antenna, so it won't be perm. So I would think it's just Pskov. And then wet road, it's wait, this actually I think it's gonna be Leningrad with the angle. This is like Leningrad doesn't have C antenna except for spill. But I think this angle I kinda have to go Leningrad. Just because this is like the main wet road in Pskov, so yeah, okay. Nice spill. Yeah, I mean skill issue on that, but nice one here. I maybe should explain more. A soil, dark soil, feels good for Lenin. But the wet road is like the main thing with C antenna. It's like almost guaranteed to be Pskov, I feel. Well, there's probably some in Moscow that I don't know about, but yeah. Decent game there, except for round 2. This is a weird location. It's so dead. I mean, this like reddish pavement, it's like kind of Moscow or Bryansk usually. And I see cars on the road, so Moscow's feeling more likely. And it's also a little bit it's a pretty flat, which is like, and these are more of a northern thing. So I'm gonna try Moscow. Antenna is great, looks like. Invisible car also feels good for Moscow. Still can't be too low, but I'm just trusting the red pavement here. And usually this coverage is like western, like this area somewhere. Don't know why I'm trying to line up a road, but I am. And it was Bryansk, okay. Yeah, I mean, that was my 50-50 with red pavement. I would say red pavement with that coverage is Moscow, Bryansk. But yeah, that's a skill issue. Okay, I don't get to see the antenna this round. That's unlucky. Looking for smudges to confirm B-type or not, but why am I so confused? I can't tell if this is spring coverage or fall coverage. I think it's fall, but it can't be fall. Because why? Oh, unless this is like 2016, 2017 coverage. Because, I mean, we've got thin trees, and we've got dark soil with almost a slight reddish tinge, so perm is feeling pretty good. But what is the antenna doing? Why is this? Okay. I'm just curious. I've never seen this coverage before. I'm just going to send in North Perm. And it's downtown Krasnoyarsk. Okay. Interesting location for sure. So yeah, it was 2016. Yeah. I mean, the soil makes a lot of sense for Krasnoyarsk. Like, it has, like, the same dark soil. But yeah, Gen 3 downtown Krasnoyarsk is a bit unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, okay, it was September coverage, so yeah, I was right with that not being May coverage, but it just felt north. I guess this is north, like it feels colder than Western Russia because it's like further from ocean or whatever, and it's also higher altitude. But yeah, antenna moment. I mean, I guess also like coverage moment with the, yeah. Okay, so now we have blurred antenna, like super like red soil, dark soil. So that feels good for perm. It's like almost feels like raining. Like we don't see much water on the road, but it feels like rainy coverage to me. Just like super cloudy. So that would probably lead us towards perm, which makes sense. I think rainy coverage was like the southern part of this road maybe. And it's the other road. Okay, I swapped them. Wait, I thought this had the rainy coverage. Wait. I'm tripping. Okay, this is super overcast, but it's not rainy. But yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, this is like actual wet road. Okay, so this is the wet road, yeah. I haven't played much Russia recently, so I'm a little bit watched, but yeah, the last Russia I did was like for the zigzag video that you probably saw, which we recorded like a week ago. Okay, we have the fake real meta for the black car, where you can see the back of the car, and with C antenna, it's like, I would say usually like these three oblasts, and then, I mean, cringe meta, but it's super overcast, and we're driving west, so I'm gonna send this road. It's not that road, wow. Okay, I've never seen the thing on this road before. Uh, I guess I'll have to rush that a little bit. We have, is that a by script sign? Uh, I probably could have, yeah, I was able to tell that from a distance, but yeah, it is. So this will put you in Pskov or Leningrad. Uh, but yeah, I guess the angle of this road deceived me, because it looked decent for like most bits of this road. Still a decent guess, but I guess the soil was more Pskov. But I've just never seen this car on this road. Because it's usually, in Pskov, it's usually this road, and this road, which the angle didn't really make sense for. So I was like, oh, okay, it's this road or here, but yeah, I mean, still a decent guess, but yeah. I mean, Kamchatka pavement. Yeah. Super thin trees. Super, like, poor road quality. Just wide gravel road. And then we're driving south, so we're south of Milkovo, and it's unpaved, so probably a bit further north. But downtown Milkovo has paved, so that's something to know. Like, unpaved would be like this middle bit here, and then down here is paved, and then, yeah. So if you're driving south, it's like really nice when it's unpaved because it gives you like a tiny region. Because driving north would be north of Milkovo, or driving south. You'll also be driving south here, technically. And also here, when it curves down, you're technically driving south here, but yeah. I would say, technically, it would be driving towards Petropavlovsk is south of Milkovo, and driving away from Petropavlovsk is north. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Because, like, here you're driving north, but, like, that's because you've just been driving south for ages. But, yeah. Kamchatka is region guessable based off of landscape as well, because it gets colder, or whatever, but, yeah. Okay. Red soil, tilted right, poor road quality. And also quite rocky. So, rocks in Russia, a lot near Buryatia, a lot east, like Primorskia's rocks, a lot in Perm, lot in Yeka, a lot in Chelyabinsk, but a lot in Karelia and Leningrad. So I'm gonna trust that, and then with tilted right, shouldn't be Leningrad. And then with red soil, I like to send this road in Karelia. But not certain. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it didn't really feel like this road. Cause okay. Let's take another inspection. Yeah, I mean it's paved, so it's I don't think the road I went on is paved. Soil is a little bit too reddy orange for there. Uh yeah, the rocks. Wait, is that even rocks? I guess. Wait, that's moss, it's not rocks. Yeah, I think that okay. Okay, that's skill issue. I think that's moss. Uh I I think it is. And anyway, the Corellia road would have more rocks, but okay, yeah, that was stupid because I okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, okay. The rocks confuse me. But I'll just show you the like this area. Uh I mean there's probably some locations that look similar, but uh maybe the soil is a yeah, I mean the soil is like okay, it's slightly red in places. But yeah. Okay, that was dumb, I'll be honest. Okay. I mean a lot of as I said, a lot of a list to Astrakhan. Railway helps here. Should just put us here. With the railway. Like I don't think there's railway in a list of roads. Even though it looks more realistic to me. But yeah, railway helps there. And then same thing with the flat desert landscape B-type antenna. Uh, hmm. Okay, what am I thinking here? Any smudges? Okay, I was kind of expecting smudges. Uh, yeah. Uh, I mean, slightly tilted right, long antenna. I mean, okay, it's like, I mean, I thought it was gonna be Ulyanovsky anyway. So like, it's like I know these are Ulyanov smudges, I think. But like I looked for smudges because I thought it was Ulyanovsky, if you get me. But as to why it's Ulyanovsky, I can't really explain it. It just yeah. I mean, it might not be Ulyanovsky, it can still be here with these smudges, but it just felt like Ulyanovsky to me. Probably should have clicked the road. Uh can I give any insights? Uh I mean birch trees, a lot of birch trees, so Iliadovsk is slightly east, but not really. I mean, you can use the smudge, I guess, because the smudges in a few ones, like long antenna smudges, are pretty rare, but, like, as you can see, there's that. But, yeah, I mean, it just felt like Ulyanov. Okay, yeah, I hate not being able to describe a guess, but, that one I can't explain other than the smudges, but, again, I was going Ulyanovsk right the smudges anyway. I just looked for confirmation. Uh, like, I don't like using smudges that often, but if there is smudges, like, if I think there's smudges, if I think I'm in a location where there might, where smudges are common, then I'll look for a smudge, if you get me. Uh, okay. Why am I confused? Okay, well, we have mountains. Uh, Rocky mountains with long antenna. Probably gonna be Altai mountains. Uh, as to where? I'm slightly confused. Because the trees feel like this road, but nothing will make sense on this road. So my next thought would be here. Because I don't think it's the western roads, although it is quite cloudy. So maybe, oh, I guess it is. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess the rockiness probably puts me more on this road, but it'd be further south because it's dry. Okay, yeah, that was a lapse in judgment. Why did I? Hmm. Yeah, this is a weird angle. Or not weird angle, it's a weird part of this road. I don't know why I can't explain it, but I guess, yeah, the rockiness is way more this road. And then the clouds as well. The clouds is like what made me realize that I was tripping, even though I, yeah. Okay, well, big mountains, lurches, slightly foggy camera, paved road, so probably feeling good for Magadan. Or like downtown Magadan with paved. Just gonna send fast, and yeah. Pavement is better the closer you are to Magadan. There's some random paved bits here, but yeah, most of this is gravel. And then the trees weren't super thin, so probably more likely to be coastal. Because like these are pretty tall trees that aren't that thin, so. And then, yeah. And then also white car, but region guess Magadan isn't the easiest thing. Uh, yeah, if I didn't throw around one with the rock, but I thought the moss was rock, that would have been nice, but, uh, okay. I mean, 39-minute recording. I'll do another student and maybe some NPC for fun. Uh, okay. Well, this will be a 5 Oblast streak, I hope. I mean, mountains, Gen 4, super green landscape, all feeling good for Boreatia. Uh, Siberian flowers, fake meta, and longer grass as well. Also a fake meta, but they're also two things, but the mountains and the greenness would be the main thing in Gen 4. And then paved road, I guess, maybe it's here. Uh, even though, hmm. Like, I'd be tempted to go here with a different pavement, but... Okay, yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, I guess, like, paved road going through the hills, and then, like, the, like, hills south and north makes sense for here, while being in, like, more of a valley. Yeah. Okay, nice 5k. Okay, this is about to be another 5k, probably, because we're back in Boreathia. But we have this thing, which helps narrow us down to down here. But also, like, we don't have, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, I guess this shows it well, where, like, these, like, hills with, like, no trees in them, I associate a lot with, like, further down this area. And, yeah. And then this thing also helps. Okay, I mean, I guess I go for another 5k because of how good the score is, but it's a little bit hard to 5k these roads because, like, it's not going to be the main road because of the pavement, so then it's just going to be one of the off-roads. So it goes, like, I mean, this is probably mismapped, but, I mean, that lines up. I'm just going to send it. Okay, nice. Okay, surely I get a nice round here. Okay. Okay, B-type. Wait, yeah, B-type. Don't know the smudge. I don't really know the B-type smudges that well. Okay, well, there goes the high score dream run. Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably dead. Uh, hmm. I don't even know what I'm thinking here. It's quite flat, but we have birch trees. So, no, but, like, how is this, like, why is this so flat? Why is there a pipe? Okay, so, like, super flatness, but I'm, like, super flat, you think south, but I'm not going south with these birches. So maybe this is Tumen somehow? But, okay, I'm just confused as to why this is so flat. I mean, I guess it's Tumen. Uh, huh. 24 kilometers. Okay, I'm gonna send Tumen, and I'm prepared for it to be like the flattest Belgorod of all time or something. Uh, where's Tumen? Here's Tumen. I mean, something like this makes sense, and there's a town to our west, I think. Surely 5k. It's Vladimir. Oh, okay. Ah, that makes sense. I just forgot about it with B-type. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, okay. That was a really bad human guess, but I just forgot about B-type Vladimir. I mean, it's also, like, pretty open for Vladimir. That's kind of weird, but I guess we are right next to a big city, so it's gonna be cleared or whatever. Yeah, oops. There goes the high score one. Uh, okay. This feels pretty Dagestan. Like these dried out bushes, super long grass, super flat, so North Dagestan, mountains south as well. So not like super, like, probably like here or something. I mean, the good score is ruined, so I'm just gonna send fast, but, yeah. Uh, Bro, this would have been such a good seed if I didn't throw that, like, Vladimir or whatever it was. Because this is Kamchatka, just with the pavement and the gravel road and the thin trees, and we're driving north, so I'm gonna go north of Milkovo. I mean, this actually kind of feels weird. I'm considering, like, Esso or something, but I don't think it will be with this road angle. Esso would be, like, this road here, but it's usually, like, through the mountains. Oh, I mean, it could be the start of it, but I don't think I'm gonna be sending that. Okay, show me an angle. I mean, we're not on a perfect score, so I'm gonna send. Okay, a bit further south. Yeah, I mean, this one wasn't, like, as volcanic as the north soil, like where I guess it gets like super black soil, but I wasn't really fully caring about that round cope. But oh, this is I'm so okay. That was bad, but it happens. Yeah, I mean this is never human. like like these aren't birches, like yeah, like all those would be birches, and then these like things don't feel very human, and then yeah, okay. Like I didn't think it was human, but I couldn't think of why else it was, so I sent human. Okay, we're back at it again with the deserty places, and we're in B-type antenna, so probably thinking Alista yet again. Although with this amount of vegetation, Astrakhan is probably a little bit better, just because Ilista is like way more deserty, but the Astrakhan road follows the river, so as you can see, it gets quite green along it. Yeah. Why does this smudge feel different? That smudge is scaring me a little, but I'm still gonna send it. Okay, what's there? Uh, yeah, so deserty, but like a little bit of vegetation will put you on this road instead of Ilista usually. But it's kind of just road learning at the same time. Okay. Is that B or C type? I can't tell. Like, it looks B, but we don't see any smudges, so it probably isn't B. What? Why is there no smudges? Like, I use... Okay, I guess there is smudges. So B type, quite sandy, quite forested. This feels weird. Why are the birch trees like that? Nah. Uh, hmm. I thought, like, some, like, Vladimir Nizhny thing. The smudges don't... Are they? I don't think they're on the same PlayStation as the last time. Uh, hmm. I mean, like, we have some birches, so not too far south, and then forested, like, this, like, it's the darker green on the map, and then we don't have red soil, so we won't go over here. And we don't have red soil, so we won't go over here, so we're kind of left in this middle bit, unless it's Yeka Tumen. But the trees don't feel particularly east, so I'm just gonna send in here. I kind of want to send this road, but I think it's trolling. Okay, just set initially. Yeah, in the, like, I mean, Nizhny isn't that forested, but as you can see, we're in, like, one of the forested areas in the site's just a little bit baity. But, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna send fast, because we've lost the streak, and I should probably stop. But we have rocks, so I'm just gonna send Krelia. Yeah. Works. And then we have White Car and we have Yakutsk Fog, so I'm going to send Yakutsk. I thought maybe the stuff north was the stuff south instead. Just felt like the river. And then this should be Khabarovsk, I think? Or is it Eastern Jews Autonomous? I don't know. But we have White Car. Very flat, so not Primorsky. And then trees also a lot of birches, so don't feel very far south. So not Primorsky. And then too flat for Primorsky as well. And it was just down to endurance. I guess it, okay. I mean, okay. I'm a little bit surprised that, like, okay. Like, I did think it looked like main coverage, but I didn't know the road, for here. Because I thought it would be the yellow road if it was thing. But it's, because, like, it's rural, right? The map. But, like, this is barely considered rural enough, I suppose. So I was like, okay, it's not the yellow road in thing. And I was like, okay, then it's this right. Like, I was like, if it was one of the main roads, it has to be this one. But then, so I was like, okay, these roads, the pavements are different. But this pavement kind of matched this one. And then it wasn't a more, because it didn't look like a more to me. But that is a skill issue. Decent game there. I know I kind of rushed at the end, but it's been 49 minutes. I'm just going to do like an NPC thing. 10-second NPC. Just because I feel like I've done that a lot. I don't know if you like it, but I think it's fun to do at the end. Uh, okay, nice start. Hard to reach and guess this area, but I didn't get the Outblast streak, but okay, this is literally every location on this map. It's just all list Astraca. Driving south, so that helped for that road there. I am so clueless here. Is it Volodiver? No, it was Kaluga. I misread the antenna. Okay. Looks. Is this here? Okay, that's a nice guess. Felt east, red soil. Pavement wasn't Irkutsk, Bratsk Road. So then the red soil you go there, and then here driving north, but it feels pretty north, like here maybe. Okay, it was pretty north. That would have been a really nice game if I didn't misread the antenna round 3. Because I thought this was C-type, but it was A-type. But like, yeah, if I get that to A-type, I probably get it. But that's a hard location. Well, like A-type, and it felt north. I obviously went too far north, but that's antenna copium. What is this? This is super flat. A lot of birch trees. I'm just gonna send Omsk. What? Okay. Yeah, St. Petersburg. I guess this doesn't feel particularly east, but I didn't have time to think about it. And then the pavement also. Okay, that was abysmal. What am I looking at? Is this Altai Cry like here? I don't know. That's Max East Kurgan. Ah, okay. It just felt like Kazakhstan. What is this? This isn't Vorkuta, right? I know, it's like... Is this like the Leningrad or like the weird... Vladimir even? Oh, I was on it, wasn't I? It's like Borovici has it, Leningrad has it, like that super wintry coverage. What am I looking at here? Is it like this road? Where is it? Like here? Oh, it's max south on this road. Okay. Same thing. C-type antenna. Maybe like Ryazan this road, surely. Was that C-type? It was not C-type. I mean, I went, like, first C-type, I went as close to the lock as possible. Which is, like, I'll think that's a good guess, consider, like, if I read the antenna, I probably go, like, this area, so, yeah. We've got this Samara blur thing. I like the pink blur, and then it's usually on this road a lot of the time. And it also felt kind of deserty. I have no idea where this is. I'm gonna click, is it this road up here? Oh, what's that road? Okay, nice. I didn't get the Oblast though. Oh, that's unlucky. That was just like the slight haze with the red soil. Yeah, I like this haze thing, and then red soil. Okay, I'll just finish this off. Okay, white car, a lot of birches, slightly red soil. That's a nice guess. That could have been insane if I didn't troll this. And I probably should have went further south here because it felt kind of dry. But wow, okay, I'm not really happy with this one. Like the redder the soil, the further south in Chelia you go, and then yeah, yeah, pretty happy with this. I probably should have gotten this, but this section with like the mountains confused me. I thought like we were quite close to the mountains, so I thought maybe these ones here. But if I'm not 10 seconds, I probably get that, but you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. I know it's like a few of the rounds I just say vibes or whatever, but I hope that you can learn at least some things on some of the rounds. And I had some bad guesses, but you know, it happens. It's a hard country and I'm a little bit rusty, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.